Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence. But I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake friends gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that right back tomorrow. Somehow all the fans go bravo. Smile so much to hide my sorrows. Faith is shaky in vibrato. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. I can't hold a frown too long. I can't stay down too long. Look, running from pain, running from strain, running from things, running from schemes. Couple things I know, couple things I show, couple things I don't. I can tell you my problems, I can tell you my sins, I can tell you my problems. I'm uncomfortable in my skin, I'm uncomfortable with my ends, I'm uncomfortable with my friends, I'm uncomfortable with my I'm uncomfortable with my thinking, I'm uncomfortable with my ways, I'm uncomfortable in this space, I'm uncomfortable on good days, I'm uncomfortable on bad days, I'm uncomfortable with my...
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's the Giants lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Mike Yastrzemski, originally drafted by the Orioles, 14th round out of Vanderbilt in 2013. The Giants got him in March of 2019. And San Francisco's really where he got a shot to play. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. And that is strike one. Soler, an all-star a season ago, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to...
Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking, foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader should have it. And that is that. One left for San Francisco. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Queens, today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb. What do we need to know here?
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons. he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't.
Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And misses inside. Right through there for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Bounced up the middle. Luciano on to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here at Citi Field, the batter will be Michael Conforto. The pitch. Ground ball, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. That one's in there. 0-1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and a K.
Being on the mound with Ross calling balls will reward you.
And the pitch. On the ground, Lindor gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Austin Slater stands in. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Giants down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Starling Marte. The right-hander back to work. That one the other way. Sends it to Flores. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's DJ Stewart. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Righty to the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Conforto makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. On the ground to third. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going. Brett Beatty now at the plate.
The third baseman.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Mets lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now Marco Luciano. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just misses there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
It's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Bailey, the lead runner, out at 2nd. Luciano on at 1st with nobody out. Goes to 2nd. Safe there. To 1st, and he's out. So safe at 2nd, out at 1st on the attempted double play. Estrada swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off. 1 down. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. The other way. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
On the ground to 3rd. Could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-1, and that's a double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Webb back to work. Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time. There's a swing and a drive. Gone! That's worth the price of admission. And we're all square. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Inning over. But the Mets get even on this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one man.
Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. The line to kick the pitch. Conforto, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
All these Giants, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Chapman gets a piece there. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. That one fouled off. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K. Now the left fielder, Austin Slater. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. Stays alive. 2 outs. Out to short. Lindor out to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. Score. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's Starling Marte, 0 for 1 so far. In the air, out towards right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. Flied to right his first time. Runner on the move. And he drops it down the third baseline. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Two on, 1 out. Hard ground ball, base down. Marte is waved home. Here's the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball 1. Ground ball right side. Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. The tag, and they get him at second. That's a double play. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League. Back here in Queens, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Patrick Bailey. There's the strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Now this is in the air down the line. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And up next for the Giants, Marco Luciano. And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what,
oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Back even, it's 3-3. One down, runner at first. Tyro Estrada to the plate. Fly ball to right. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
0-1.
to short, into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Harrison Bader. Webb back to work. Popped up right side. And that drops foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Slater makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Number 1.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there, and it one-hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So man aboard. The batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
McNeil on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And it throws offline. Safe at third.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now a chance for Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And fouled off. 2 outs. 2 in scoring position. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Mason Black getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Harrison also getting ready. Out to center, giving chase. Base hit, 1 run in already. The second run scores.
He was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
2 outs, runner on first. Now, Starling Marte. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. Two outs. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Go to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Mets 5. And welcome back to the ballpark. Michael Conforto will climb in. The pitch. In the air, right field. Marte going after it. And there's 1 down. Up the middle. Toss to Alonso. And there's 2 down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. To the right side, McNeil throws to first. And that is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. It's the Mets. Back down for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Black.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great.
Oh, he jumped the gun for second. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
On the ground. Slings to first. That's out number 2.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez will hit next. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
0-2 now. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And up next for San Francisco, Marco Luciano. Right down the chute, strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Hard of the plate, had pretty good hit a little bit and popped it up.
Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the second baseman,
Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Typically, the outfield defense would play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Marte drop step going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's down to 1 at bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. And here it comes. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Bader up to the plate. Ground ball, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Black, 24 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2021. Bader leads off first with 1 away. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone.
All over that one right there. When you can turn the ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Line drive, caught. Throw is high and over his head. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Mets strand 1. They lead it. Back here in Queens. And now the DH, Jorge Soler. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit. He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
With the tying run at second, and we're at the top of the 8th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Slice the other way and foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League. Now into the ball game on defense, Brett Wisely. He takes over in right. 3-4-5 due up for the home team. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Towards first. He handles it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. All tied up here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the righty deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Feeling for the wall. Makes the catch in foul ground. Starling Marte up to hit. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. Marte retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. All set to start the 9th in this one. And digging in for San Francisco, Marco Luciano.
Right through there for his strike. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And he deals. And a count 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Tosses across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And that one fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Splits the plate. 0-2. Chopped on the ground. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. And the pitch. To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. To first. And they get the out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And fouled off. 0-1. Bounce to the right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back, and he's out. Way too big of a turn, and that's a big-time mistake. Digging in, Brett Beatty. And a swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's ripped. Base hit. And the winning run is aboard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Stepping in, Harrison Bader. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. On the ground to short, Luciano. Off balance throw in time. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Mets leave 1, and this remains a 5-5 ball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. So now here's the DH, Jorge Soler. And he takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the call.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Out to short, Lindor. Sends it across the first. 2 in a row set down to start the 10th. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On a line. And a base hit around third. He will score and the Giants take the lead 6-5.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
He swings and fouls one off. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of the 10th. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 6-5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Camilo Doval. So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Runner takes off for third. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A massive home run. And the Mets walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
One-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingos. Increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo.